let's talk about something that might sound technical, but it's actually one of the most important steps into ensuring great deliverability. And that is using a custom domain email address and authenticating it properly. Now, if that sentence made your eyes glaze over, I totally get it. But hang with me, because this one step could mean the difference between landing in the inbox or going straight to spam. Now, an important note before we get started. This used to be recommended practice. It was something that we suggested that you do because it helped you. But in 2024, things changed, and this became required for some senders. All that to say, if you are using email to grow your business, this is an important step to take, and I'm going to walk you through how to authenticate your domain in Flodesk. So first, let's talk about the difference between a free and custom domain. If you're sending from an email address that ends in @gmail.com or @yahoo.com, you are using what's called a free domain. Now, these are free and easy to get, but they can be a huge red flag to inbox providers when you start using those email addresses to send marketing emails. Creating one of these email addresses is easy and free, and anybody can do it, and is often the email of choice used by scammers. So when you are using one of these free domains as your business email, inbox providers will start to question your legitimacy. But when you use a custom domain email instead, so this is an email address that ends in @yourbusinessname.com, you are signaling to these inbox providers that you are a legitimate business. This helps you build trust and gives you more control over your sender reputation. All domain providers have instructions and tutorials walking you through the process of setting up your custom domain email. Okay, so let's say you have your custom domain email address and you have added it to your Flodesk account. Now we need to authenticate it. Authenticating your domain is how inbox providers know that it's actually you sending the email and not somebody that's pretending to be you. There are 3 main protocols that you'll hear about when it comes to authentication. They are SPF, DKIM, and DMARC records. Now, you don't need to memorize what these all stand for, but let me give you a quick glimpse at what they actually do. SPF records tell inbox providers which platforms are allowed to send emails on your behalf. This is important because Flodesk is going to be sending emails for you, so you'll need to have that SPF record that points to Flodesk. DKIM adds a digital signature to your emails so they can't be tampered with in transit. And lastly, DMARC records help enforce the rules. These tell inbox providers what to do if something doesn't match up, like block an email or quarantine suspicious activity. Together, these tools help protect your domain from being spoofed, give you credibility with inbox providers, and help ensure that your emails land in the right place. Authenticating your email in Flodesk is simple. To do this, click on the icon in the top right of Flodesk, and then click on Email Settings. You'll want to make sure your email address is properly set up here first. Once that custom domain email address is there, we're going to move on to Domain Settings. Since I have my custom domain email address set up, you'll see my domain settings here. I can authenticate my domain automatically by clicking Authenticate Now. I'll be prompted to sign in with my domain provider, and Flodesk will automatically update my settings. If you prefer to do this on your own, you can do so by clicking the button that says I will do this manually. You will then be given the correct records and you can add them to your domain provider yourself. If you have any issues or questions, check out help.flodesk.com for additional support. So here's the bottom line. Setting up your custom domain email and authenticating it isn't just a tech checkbox. It's a signal of trust to these inbox providers. It shows these inbox providers that you are a legitimate sender and that your email messages belong in the inboxes of your subscribers. Authenticating your domain is the first and possibly most impactful step you can take in ensuring your message lands in the right place. And with Flodesk, it is easier than ever to send beautiful emails that land exactly where you want them to.